Mrs. Corey? Oh, welcome home.
Welcome home.
We've all missed you so.
I missed you.
Oh, Mr. Bancroft. How was your trip, Mrs. Corey?
Exhausting.
Oh, shall I fix you some tea?
No, not yet. Thank you. I'm going to check my messages. The tulips are lovely and they're out.
Yeah.
And the lilacs are out, too.
Yes, I just put a bouquet in your bedroom. Nancy helped me cut them.
Nancy was here.
Yes, yesterday. Ada brought her and Amanda over to play in the garden.
Amanda?
She seemed just fine.
I know I shouldn't worry, but I do.
Oh, everything's going very smoothly here.
Oh, I can't wait to walk in the gardens and see the horses.
Oh, Brooks hired a man part-time to work in the stables.
Yes, I asked her to do that.
Well, you're not going to have much time for riding if you're going to produce all those sculptures you promised Quentin in New York.
Oh, did you spend much time at the gallery?
Oh, yeah. We went to several other galleries, too. Dealers are clamoring to handle her work.
Oh, Ted's exaggerating as usual.
No, I'm not.
I just hope this doesn't mean you'll be spending more time away from home.
Oh, no, Louise. No, I'll be sculpting here as I usually do.
You should think bigger, Rachel.
Oh, should I?
You could create some hype for yourself if you spent more time in New York.
Ted, I'm not interested in hype.
It sells sculptures.
Look, I have a daughter to take care of. That's the most important thing in the world for me right now.
Amanda's going to be so happy to see you again.
Oh, I did hate leaving her.
Oh, you really think she knew you were gone?
Of course she did.
Oh. Well, I guess I don't relate to kids.
Maybe someday you will. They really changed your life. They gave it more depth, more meaning.
As much as your work gives you?
Even more.
And besides, they grow up so fast, and suddenly you no longer have them. Well, I wasn't thinking. Forgive me, Mrs. Corey.
It's all right, Louise. At least Jamie's back in Bay City. Ted, I'm sorry to change the subject on you.
Well, I just think a talent like yours should be as productive as possible.
Look, I can't produce pieces any faster than I have already.
And they're all destined for Quentin and Elena.
Well, look, they helped me get started.
Artists change dealers as they progress.
Why are you so interested in advancing my career?
Oh, I suppose it's because I have so little talent at anything myself.
Oh, come on. You always sell yourself short.
Well, maybe I'll be able to help artists like you.
In what way?
By matching them up with the right dealer, giving them the right promotion.
You know, that's a great idea. I bet you could help a lot of artists with that kind of push. But leave me out of it. I'm very content working at my own pace.
If that's what you want, okay.
Well, Louise, tell me about Amanda. What did Mom and Amanda do yesterday?
Well, she and Nancy and Amanda all came over and had a picnic out by the fish pond.
Oh, that must have been fun.
It was. It was a beautiful day. And Amanda and Nancy do get along so well.
You know, Mom tells me that Nancy helps feed Amanda with her Bible.
Yes, she does.
Oh, that must be
Oh,
great.
Mrs. Corey.
Hello, Brooks.
You should have told us which flight you were on. I'd have met the plane.
Oh, it was okay. It was such a quick decision. It was just as easy to take a cab. The cab's still waiting.
Oh, right. I better be on my way.
Okay.
Take care, Rachel.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Thanks a lot for all your help, Ted.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I'll talk to you soon.
Brooks, we were talking about Amanda. I think Mrs. Corey is anxious to get her home.
Oh, I'll take the car round to Mrs. McGowan and pick her up.
No. I want to do it myself, okay?
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll call Mom and tell her I'm home.
Brooks, where's the telegram that arrived from Mrs. Corey this morning?
I got a telegram?
Yes, it arrived an hour or so ago.
Well, let me see it.
We left it on the mantelpiece so we wouldn't forget. Here we are.
Thank you.
And if you'll excuse us, we'll take your bags upstairs and make sure the nursery's all ready for Amanda.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Vicky. I'm not giving up, so expect to hear from me soon. With affection and admiration, Kirk.
Rachel? Hi! Honey! Rachel! Oh, sweetheart, when did you get back?
This morning.
Well, why didn't you call me?
Well, I started to call you, and then I don't know, I got sort of disorganized.
Did you have your lunch?
No, I'm not hungry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm still all keyed up from New York. You know, I'm so frantic there.
Yeah. Well, listen, take a look at who's here.
Hi there!
Got a new coloring book
Can you
and
give me
everything.
a kiss and move over? Let me sit down and see your new
What do you
coloring
think
book.
of your big sister? Huh?
Hey, you. Come on, sit down and draw me a picture. Okay.
Go.
Where's Amanda?
Oh, well, that's why you should have called.
Has Mac taken her?
Now, look, will you calm down, Rachel? You told me not to let Max see you.
Okay, so
man.
why isn't she here?
Well, Jamie came home early and wanted to take her to the park.
Oh, well, okay, that's okay.
He spent a lot of time with her lately.
Oh, good. Why didn't he take Nancy?
Well, 'cause it would have been too much of a handful then. And anyway, he loves to show Amanda off.
Yeah, I bet he does. That's neat. How long's he been gone?
Oh, only a couple of minutes. Sit down. You look like you have to unwind.
Oh, you bet I do. We've been going non-stop for the whole 5 days.
Well, listen, You said that you didn't get along too well with Ted's lawyer friend.
I did?
Yeah, when you called the other day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know, it's just that he's the kind of lawyer that wants to take husbands to the cleaners, you know?
Is that all you did, was talk to lawyers?
No, I saw Kirk Lafferty, too.
Why don't you tell me more about him?
Well, I don't really know that much about him.
You went out with him, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple of times. Listen, you wouldn't believe the art world in New York City. It is so exciting. They're doing such neat things.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Almost forgot. Nap time.
Oh, it is?
Hey.
Oh, yes, it is.
Come on, honey. You can take those upstairs. It's time for you.
Good night.
Take your brown crayon.
Good night, cutie pie. Can't you say good night to me? You're sleepy. I'm going to put Amanda's stuff together, okay?
Okay.
Oh, where's her bag? Oh, okay. All the toys. All. Box. Favorite rattle. Second favorite rattle. Yeah, right, that's right. Slightly used elephant. And scarf, somebody's scarf.
Boy, she gets sleepy when she's not on schedule. She's up. What's the matter?
I thought you told me that Mac didn't see Amanda. What is his handkerchief doing in her playpen?
Well, how do you know it's his handkerchief?
It's got his initials on it. What's going on, Mom?
Well, now, wait a minute. He did come by a couple of times, but I didn't let him see Amanda.
Well, then how did this get in her playpen?
What?
Did you leave? Did you go out and leave her with a sitter or
Well,
something?
no. Well, I went to supper to Clarice and Larry's one night, but Jamie sat with her. He didn't say anything about Mac coming by.
Okay. Look, if Jamie gets back here before I get back here, you make sure he stays here, okay? Just make sure he stays here, all right?
Treasure in the sand. What could it be?
Yes. Isn't it a perfect day?
Well, it's always perfect if I get to see Amanda. There you are. Yes. Want to go down to the lake? Look at the ducks. See the ducks? We'll go down and feed the ducks later, all right? More sand. Hey, don't you want to come play with your sister?
No, this is your time with Amanda, Mac. I can play with her later.
You're right. I didn't realize before how precious the time is that I'm spending with her. But I do now. All right, yes. Now. I'll take it. That's fine. Okay. Now, how's about this one? You want to empty it out?
Well, are you enjoying yourselves?
No. Rachel,
I hate to interrupt this lovely tableau, but you do not have permission to see Amanda.
I don't have to have permission to see my own child.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Please, let's not argue over the baby and Jamie.
You dragged Jamie into this.
No, Mom, it was my idea.
Oh, you took it upon yourself to let Max see Amanda?
He's miserable without her, Mom.
Yes, that's what he wants you to think.
It's true.
But I assure you, he has plenty of female companionship back at the hotel.
Rachel, that's unworthy of you, really.
I had no idea you would go behind my back the minute I left Bay City.
Why can't Max spend a few hours with his child?
He knows why he can't.
Then explain it to me.
I don't have to explain myself to you or anyone else.
I see you're no more reasonable than you were when you left.
Does Mom know you're here with Mac?
She doesn't know anything.
How many times has Mac seen Amanda?
Yes.
How many times, Mac?
Yes, that's good. I've only seen her once. That hardly made up for the weeks and weeks you kept me away from her.
Oh, I feel for you.
No, you don't. And you don't care what Amanda feels either. Come on.
Amanda can't miss her father. She's never gonna know.
Rachel. Listen, will you listen to me for a minute?
I don't want to listen to you. Just give me that child.
No, listen, please. Blaine and Buzz, something happened to them while you were away.
What does that have to do with this?
It's made me want to tell you some things that might change how you feel about me and Amanda and the marriage.